Alrighty everyone, welcome back to the channel. A little bit different today, as you guys see the title, a little bit of helping you guys out with buying and selling and maybe eBay for beginners in some sort of way is how to do some retail arbitrage. So I do get this question asked a ton, is how can I start off my eBay business and can I be successful and maybe make it into a full-time job? Now this isn't going to be really just explaining how to make $1 million, but it will be if you want to do a little bit of side business, buying and sourcing and then selling that stuff on eBay, how you can make some money at Ross, TJ Maxx, or Marshalls, or Home Goods, or any of those kind of discounted shop for less kind of stores. So if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned for this video. I'll go in depth a little bit, and it won't be about something that you really need to know a lot of information. So let's get into it. Let's see what we can find at Ross and hopefully make a little bit of money. Let's do it. Made it to Ross. Got a little bit colder out, but we'll see if this works. It usually happens every single time that I come in here. There's a couple of items to really look forward to, so we'll see. All right, so there might be some value. Oh, there might be some value here in bedding. I know a lot of people actually come to these Ross and TJ Maxx stores to buy and sell shoes. But that's not why I'm here. So the main issue of why I don't focus on shoes in these stores, and it looks like this place probably just had a sale, is because one thing with shoes is you have to know your sneaker brands, you have to know your styles, and being someone who might just be new to this, you might not have all that knowledge. So I stay away from sneakers. The other issue I usually have with them is some people want it with the box. And a lot of these shoes also only would sell to like 3 to 5 people. There are very, very niche markets with a lot of this kind of stuff, and especially cleats. I know there are a lot of YouTube videos on buying and selling shoes, but a lot of people end up buying football cleats, which in my experience do not sell because they're always really, really odd sizes. Alright, a section a lot of people probably don't know too much about, and I'm not going to go really too far in depth with this, is hats. You're going to want to stay away from the hats like this, which are sort of an active wear. These are like the spring training or batting practice hats. And you're going to want to stay away from hats that are not professional sport teams, that are not baseball teams. So this is a Bears hat on field. It's originally $35. We'll do a quick search on eBay to see what this is actually worth. Alright, so I ended up grabbing 2 hats to show you a little comparison. So this is a professional baseball team. This is the Wahoo for the Cleveland Indians, which I believe they no longer wear. I'll show you the difference in pricing here. So this is a football hat. I'll do a little thing on eBay. If you go to eBay and sold, you'll see this Bears hat sells for $11, $18, $15. So it's anywhere between 10 to 18, most likely around 15. It's also $11 here, so you gotta, I usually stay away from professional sport teams that are not baseball teams for baseball hats. And then here you have the Wahoo Indians. You'll see that same hat, 7/5/8, $28 sold. That one's not it. That one is it. Best offer, 30, 25, 30, 30 again. This one's going to be a seller. It's 10 bucks. I think I'll get anywhere between 20 to 30. After fees, everything, you'll probably still make yourself another $10 out of that. But this one I'll put back because it just isn't worth the flip. So for hats, it's really hard as well. You just have to know your sport teams. Alright, this is generally the section. This is one of 2 sections that are really overlooked. I'll show you guys a little bit about this stuff in a few seconds, but just looking over here, we have this Tommy Hilfiger luggage strap. It's only a rocking $2. Doing a quick comparison on eBay, they're selling right now for 11 or 12. There has been one that sold for 15, but you're definitely looking at about, I'd say like $10 or $11 for this. After shipping everything, you're only going to make about $4 profit, but if you're looking to make some money, you can always buy in bulk. And this one, you know, you make a little bit of money, but for a $2 investment, it's kind of worth it. One thing I'll definitely talk about is looking in the shampoos and soaps and stuff like that. The one thing you're going to want to avoid, so I grabbed this, the one thing you're going to want to avoid is grabbing something like Dove or Axe. I don't know if they have Axe, but something Gillette, something that's very, very common. What you're going to go after is the stuff that's very there's little knowledge about. So Mr. Detox, not a very well-known brand. This stuff is probably like a $10 bottle online, but the shipping on this just isn't worth it. So you got $7 is the price. But I did grab one of these bars of soap. There might be more if I look. I bet this soap sells for anywhere between $10 to $15. It's only $4 and can go first class. So small known brand, sells very, very, very well. They also have a lot of kind of like men care kits. Sometimes they have off brands, like I think it's Russell Windsor might be it, and that sells extremely well, sells very well. Like this Russell and Windsor, this one's a whopping $3. Doing a quick comparison online, this one's $6. Doing a quick comparison online, these sell for about $15 a piece. So if you lot them up, put 2 or 3 together, get 30 or 40 bucks, you only invest a $10. You only invest like 10 or 12 bucks for 30 or 40 bucks. So that is definitely a good way to go. But focusing on the soaps, especially the smaller, less known brands, especially if you can find a bunch, they sell very, very well. Alright, just doing some comparisons on eBay, you'll see the Detox soap is around like $11 to $12, but like always, you can always make groups up. That one has $35, that didn't sell. A bunch are here for $15 and $8 plus shipping. There has been some sold that sold for $11, $15, so that's kind of like the going rate. But if you can make a bundle up of 3 or 4 and get 30 out of it, it's definitely worth the ship if you only invest 10 or 12 bucks to make $30. Because then once again, after fees, you're going to still end up with about a $15 profit. So I'm going to keep hunting more for these so I can make a group up. This one, you only make a couple dollars, but it's very easy to start adding these up. This one, 10 or 15 bucks profit. Here we have Under Armour Strive. Do a quick comparison on this. Another nice thing is some of these things have prices on the back. So that one originally was 30 bucks. This is $6 on eBay. This is probably a $15 or $20 item. Free shipping, very, very light. Only going to cost you about $3 to ship it. And so for 15 or 20, you'll still end up making a $7 or $8 profit after fees. So you got to kind of chip away at this. It's not going to be like you're going to buy and sell stuff and make $30 or $40 on one item. All right, looking up at the Under Armour things, you got $20 sold, $18.75, 20 plus shipping, another 20, 19, 20. So you flip it for 20 plus shipping, and you'll invest $6. That leaves you with a $14 profit. And then you probably just take away your fees, you'll still end up with 10 bucks. So that's definitely a good buy as well. A nice $10 profit on this. You got 10, you got 5, you almost got $30, $35 in profit just in this basket. Alright, lastly, this is generally the section where I end up making the most amount of profit, is actually in the men's underwear. You'll see there's all these Under Armour ones. You have all these Under Armour boxer briefs. They're called boxer jocks. They're $6 right now on eBay. They're selling anywhere between $15 to $20, and these are very, very light. They'll probably only cost $3 to ship. So if you sell them for 20, they're originally 30. Pay $6, shipping's $3. You're still going to end up with a $10 profit after fees and everything per boxer brief. So these are generally very, very good. And like I said, you gotta look at the retail price on them. And generally speaking, this one says the retail price is $18. If you can find it, the retail price is actually $26.50. But on their comparable value, they say $18. The one thing I will say with buying this kind of stuff and buying boxer briefs or boxers or underwear, you're gonna really want to stay away from such items. You're going to want to stay away from the Hanes brand or Gildan or, you know, the common names, Reebok, and really focus after more of a premium brand such as Under Armour. This is actually a brand not many people know about. Calvin Klein does very, very well online. I've sold, this is Guess, oh buddy. This was a boxer jock. Is it in there? It is in there. So it's open box. It's $4. Also, look online. The open box ones, just without the box, brand new, you'll still get $15. So for $4, after fees, after everything, you're still going to get $7 or $8 in profit per boxer brief or boxer or any kind of underwear. But the Calvin Klein, so this is missing. You'll see the Calvin Klein stuff is usually retailed at like $42 or $50. So this one is $40. And they do sell very, very well. They sell for $25 or $30. However, most times at Ross, they're generally around 20 bucks, 16, 18, $20. Sometimes you'll come across them for 10 or 12, and if you can, scoop them up, because at 10 or 12, if you can sell them for 30, it's a $15, $20 profit at the end of the day. But going to do very, very well with these boxer jocks for $6. Alright, just looking on eBay, you'll see $20 free shipping, 20 bucks, 20 as well. These are for the camouflage ones, which that's what these seem to be. They seem to all be camouflage. So 15 or 20, and that's without the box. These come with the box. I still expect to sell them for around the same price. So it's a decent profit here. There's probably more, which I can definitely pick up. But if you start making $10 a piece, got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'll look at this Nick Graham, which is only $6. Got $20, 22, 21. There also are a bunch up right now active, and there were some that didn't sell. The ones that didn't sell generally are ones that were listed as auction. For this kind of stuff, it's kind of like buying from a store or buying from Amazon. You want to have a buy it now price. So for $6, $20, $22, I think that's worth it as well. This is another thing that's very, very, oh jeez, oh buddy. All right, so I put them all back. That wasn't too fun. But once you start adding these up, something like this, you want to do buy it now. It's generally with everything that I do buy it now, especially this new stuff, new product. I generally do buy it now, simply because it's like, oh my goodness, I almost did it again. It's almost like you're buying from the store itself. People don't want to do an auction on these, but yeah, it's not too bad. Got ourselves probably about close to $100. I might keep looking through the underwear. Generally speaking, it is definitely a very, very good and easy buy to flip. You have this volleyball knee pads for $6, originally 30. It's a great store if you guys want to buy and sell stuff for, you know, little margin, but stuff that will definitely sell. All right, so that's going to kind of wrap it up here. I spent a whopping $65 in there. Well, it was $64.82. I think I'm going to probably make about $250 to $275 in sales after fees, after shipping costs, stuff like that. I think I'm still going to be able to make about $125 in profit. That goes on to the $5 as well. So I think there's still going to be a little nice margin there for some money. If you're looking to make a little bit extra money, this is not something that you're going to become rich quick, but if you want to consistently make $50 or $75 a day, Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, all these stores are great starting points for buying and selling. It's very, very simple to kind of pack up these smaller items. I would say stay away from more products that you might need more experience in, such as hats, t-shirts, clothing, shoes especially. I know there are quite a few YouTube videos on buying and selling from these stores, and buying sneakers. Sometimes sneakers go in and out of style. Cleats, I would definitely say stay away from. But in terms of small goods, you can easily make $5, $8, $10 in profit on some of these products. The soap, kind of hard to find, but you can also bulk them up and make bulk deals. And if you're looking to buy and sell, it's a great starting point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was informative for some people, and hopefully, you know, if you're looking to buy and sell, this might have helped you out a little bit for a little bit of side money for the holidays or whatever it might be. If you guys are interested in learning more about buying and selling, or you want to see more of my adventures out there with treasure picking, subscribe down below if you haven't already. Smack the like button for me, and I'll catch up with you guys next time for our next adventure. And as always, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.